Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Garifuna Fun Fact Friday. And today we are talking about Garifuna Food. You know, the holidays are coming up and it's a wonderful time for all generations of people to come together and compare the recipes, reminisce about our favorite foods and the foods that our ancestors ate. So I think it's perfect timing for this video. The first one we're going to talk about is the most popular dish, which is called Hiyu, also known as machuca. And this is a seafood soup made in a rich, delicious coconut milk broth. So the coconut milk broth is made most of the time naturally from, grated coconut. And we add our own spices to the soup. A simple machuca or Hiyu will be just with fish, but if you want to add shrimp, lobster, conch, king crab, it's just more deliciousness. Now, what accompanies this soup is mashed plantains made into a ball, right? So the way we get this is we boil green plantains and ripe plantains, and then we put it inside of a mortar and pestle, which we call a hana and hanodua. And so we mash the plantains together to come together as a ball, and then inside of the bowl of the soup you put your whatever portion of mashed plantain that you want. Some people like the mashed plantain on the side of their soup. I prefer mine inside of the soup because it soaks up all of the flavor from the soup, right? And then you enjoy it. Now traditionally machuca is eaten with your hand, so you take the ball of the machuca of the plantains and you dip it in the soup and you with your piece of fish and you drink the soup inside of the bowl. And that is Hiyu, aka machuca. Next we have Tapou. So Tapou is a fish stew made out of coconut milk. Again, coconut milk broth is the base of it, and we add our own seasonings. We add the fish inside of the Tapou, and what accompanies the stew is different types of bread kind. So you have yam, you have ripe plantain, green banana, some people put malanga, yuca, dumpling also goes into it. So whatever type of bread kind that you want to add in the stew, and that's what we call Tapou. Next we have Darasa. So Darasa is a green banana tamale, or tamale, however you call it. And the way we make this is we peel green banana and we grate it. And once we grate it, we're gonna have this bowl of grated green banana. So we take it and we spoon it on top of a banana leaf, and then we just wrap it with the banana leaf, tie it, and put it in water to boil. Once it hardens or molds together, we take it out, cool it off, and we enjoy it. You can add it with a piece of fried fish, you can add it with your stewed chicken, or you can enjoy darasa alone. And that's how we eat darasa. Next we have Dugunu. So Dugunu is also a stew in a coconut milk broth. We eat a lot of coconut, okay? The broth is seasoned to your liking, and then you add your fish inside of that broth. But what accompanies the Dugunu is meatballs of grated green banana, if you can get that visual. So the green banana is peeled, then it is grated. It's seasoned, salt, pepper, or whatever you want to your liking. And then we take spoons of it and kind of like put it into a ball. We throw it inside of this coconut milk broth and it starts to boil. So as it boils, the balls of grated banana become hardened. And that's what you eat, that's what accompanies the Dugunu. So you have your fish, and then you take out the balls of grated green banana to accompany it. And that's how you eat Dugunu. Last but not least, we have Hiyu. Hiyu is not a food, it's actually a drink. Hiyu is made from the leftover cassava flour. So there's a process when making cassava bread where we sift the yuca that has been dried on top of the hibise, our handmade sifter, and all of the flour, it falls out on the bottom of the sifter. But there are bigger chunks of the yuca flour that stay on top of the sifter. So we get those bigger chunks of yuca flour that weren't sifted, and we put it inside of a bowl or a bottle, and we add water, we add suguru, and we also add ginger. and we leave it there to ferment. So after about a week, we sift that liquid to take out just the liquid, and that's the drink that we call Hiyu. Thank you guys so much for joining me this Garifuna Fun Fact Friday. Thank you for everyone who's been keeping up with Garifuna Fun Fact Friday. And as always, if you would like to support the Cultural Center, you can do so by sharing, liking, commenting on this video. You can also send us a donation or book a tour on our website at garifunacc.com. There's a lot of food that we have here that other cultures eat. If you eat this food in your village and have a different name, put it in the description box below. Let's exchange information, all right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Garifuna Fun Fact Friday. Ayo!